Hello, how are you today? Hope that everything is fine, and we are going to have a new lesson for today, holidays and heroes. So we continue about state symbols, and lesson for today it's number 4 and page 128. What about national holiday? You remember that before we were speaking about national holiday like a symbol of some country. And the national day for some country it's holiday to honor to some person or some event who is important to this country, our country. And you remember that we were speaking about flag and about other symbols, and most of symbols are connected with history. So we celebrate national holiday regarding some event and or some person who did something very important for our country in our history. When we are speaking about America, we have like important holidays like Independence Day, we have Memorial Day and Veterans Day. When we are speaking about Egypt and about your country, one of the in the first place it's 6 October when you're celebrating like very important date which has happened in your history. And these days when we have national holidays we remember about people who have helped our country of war, or they make something big important with big value for our country, for our people, like it's for American people that they get freedom or they fight in war or something like that. The most important that you need to remember why we have national holiday. National holiday is day to honor a person or event that is important to our country. And we have heroes. We have national heroes. That means that one person are made something very big, something very important to help others or to help our country. That can be that he fought in military, that he was a general, that he was scientist, that he helped to protect country, or maybe to make something very big and very important for country. Remember this well. Hero is person who does something brave or important to help others. When we are speaking about America, America has many heroes and many holidays to holidays that honor them. And one of the first, like the first person who they celebrate and make very big glory for him and really very big respect is George Washington. I'm sure that you remember from previous lessons who was George, that he was their leader. He helped them to fight for their freedom, and they consider him like a father of nation, and he was first American president. Another one person, Abraham Lincoln. Americans trust so much to their presidents because they choose one person to help them, to make something good for them. So that's why he make so big honor for that person. And one of the very important person, very important heroes for American people is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Dr. Martin King believed that law should treat all people equally. In that moment, you remember that America was English colony, and later came another people from other part of world, especially from Africa. And in one moment they start to be separate, like white people had more rights, they can do whatever they want, but people from Africa, actually African American, didn't have any rights. They even could not go to the same schools as white people, and this was really humiliating for them. It was very difficult time for them, and Martin started to fight for them, and he made peaceful marches and spoke against unfair laws. In the 1960s, laws were passed to support equality. So from this year, white and black people in America had the same rights. One of the day very important for Americans, and they like so much to celebrate this day, is Thanksgiving Day. And before this day they had so big preparations, so big they make from this very big event, and for them this is so important. So this holiday is honor something important that happened to our country. Long ago, the pilgrims were thankful for a good harvest. They shared a feast with the Wampong Indians. We remember that feast with a holiday called Thanksgiving. So, really, American people like so much this holiday, and really they enjoy so much to preparing food, and one of the most important thing on their table during that day is turkey, and they prepare pumpkin and other things. So you will remember very well this holiday, by the way how they're making. And don't forget what we first will learn. It's national holiday for July, the Independence Day. This is the first important, very important holiday which they celebrate. So remember that it was English colony. They started their fight for their freedom, and finally for July it was very important day. They finally got their freedom. So and for July it's the biggest holiday for Americans, and they make a big celebration for that day. One of the most very important dates as well is Constitution Day, honors the day when American leaders signed the United States Constitution. So for this date, 17 September, they make Constitution of United States of America. I hope that this lesson was not so hard for you, that you remember the important things, what is the national holidays, and which one holidays are important for American people. Don't forget, please, to do your homework at home and practice. And your homework for today is on page 26.